Utaha 先輩
Hello, 大家好 and Utaha fan. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Sorry I haven't been making the AmiAmi videos where I rank the top 10 Bishoujo figures of the week into a tier list. I have been sick and it's still recovering actually, but I just want to jump right back, so decided to restart the video series this week. We have some interesting figure from older franchise, while some of them are remake like Rama 1.5, as well as a figure from Valkyria Chronicle. The list is captured as of December 15, afternoon Japan time. First up, we have Nekomiya from Senna Zone Zero. I think this is the third or the fourth figures from the game now. They've been coming pretty quick. Kind of look like a turntable, but it would be nice if it is, but it's actually not. I do like the pose, as well as the armor. I think those are pretty nicely sculpted. Facial expression looks pretty nice too. Yeah, looking kind of cute with that little tiger tooth there. Some nice shading all around, so kudos to Apex. Love the cat ear here. And the back looks pretty sexy actually. Yeah, the front also looks great. You can see some more details around her waist area, and then the short looks pretty interesting. Yeah, if you have some diorama, you can really do some nice photography with the figure. I would say a pretty nice figure, so B tier. Next up, we have Hana Uzaki, one of those cowgirl figures. We haven't seen one of those in a while. They seems to be a thing for a lot of people. If you're into voluptuous figure, Bishoujo one, I guess those are a series for you. Lovely coconuts here. There's also a cowbell around her leg, like the brushing. There's a name there, as well as a number. Not a fan of the cowhide pattern bikini and the stocking or the boot, to be honest. But maybe this is your thing. I mean, she does look pretty sexy with that coconut again. Facial expression is pretty good. The pose could be a bit better, I think. You also get some flurry base. Back shot looks pretty good actually, yeah, because of just how ginormous the coconuts are. You can see it even from the back. So more shot of her, yeah, looking very lovely. And then you can also see those strings, right? So you kind of wish you can untie them for sure. And here's her next to the other cow bikini girl, I guess, if you want a set. I say it's pretty good, but not my kind of figure, so I'll say C tier. Then we have Dokubert Nandroid. This one actually comes with quite a few accessories, so that's pretty good. Love her facial expression here, and then you also have 3 of her companion. Yeah, so love that tomatoes, the other bird. Face plays right, I think, pretty good selections. Yeah, and then you can do some interesting pose with all the props with her. I wish the ruffle is done better though on her skirt, but other than that, I think it's pretty nice figure. So this one I think it's a pretty good one, so I say B tier. Then we have another horror Bishoujo figures. We covered one of those a while back. This one definitely very mature looking and less horrifying in some sense. Apparently this is a second editions. They say they changed the base to be a metallic base or metal base, but otherwise it's the same pose. So if you have version 1, you probably don't need her. I do like how they done the texture of her jeans and the jacket. It almost looks like actual cloth here, so well done there with the paint and the design and the sculpt. You can see her really short here, right, and her butt cheek, so that's very lovely. And then she's holding the axe. The mask contrasts slightly with the rest of the figure. So you also get those slashes, right, with some blood being let out, I guess. I mean, she doesn't really look that horrifying if I have to complain a little. So it's not really a horror Bishoujo girl. Yeah, I'm really digging how they are painting her. It's got some rough texture with the paint, so rather than the very smooth one that we're very used to. So here's her next to the other horror Bishoujo girl. I guess if you have both of them, it would make a nice set. Interesting one, not my kind of figure. I think it's pretty well done overall, so I'll put her B tier as well. Then we have Salvaria Bless from Valkyrie Chronicle, the original OG one. I must say, I did not expect to see more figures of her since that series hasn't been active recently, and the first OG Valkyrie Chronicle come out, I want to say like 15 or so years ago, maybe even more. But I guess she is a very popular figure, right? And you can see why. I mean, just look at how she is sculpted everywhere. The base design is rather interesting. So pretty basic circular base, but then you got those crystallized, are those blue roses there? Backshot looks pretty good with how her hair is sculpted. Side shots are okay, but you're definitely buying her for the frontal impact for sure. Do love the gold trim here around her waist. Yeah, it seems like her coconuts are slightly exaggerated. I mean, I know she's big, I mean, even her type, but I don't think she's that big. But maybe because in the game she is usually fully clothed. So very lovely proportions if you're into voluptuous beauties. Yeah, overall a pretty nice figure of her. And it's nice to see figure company releasing more figures of older franchise. I would actually put her A tier. Even though she's not my favorite character, I love Alicia more, but I think it's a pretty well done one. Then we have Roberta from Black Lagoon. This one comes with a bonus A2 size tapestry, or is that a poster? Frankly, this is not my type of Bishoujo figures. The shiny metallic paint on the stocking looks good. Unfortunately, the maid dress doesn't look too nice. I mean, I would love some more shading or creases there. Blackshot is alright. The way her braided hair flowing kind of in an awkward angle. Yeah, definitely could use better paint job on her dress. This angle looks better. Yeah, not sure what it is, something about her pose here. And then here you can see, I guess, a pantsuit. And if you're into the eyeglasses girl, maybe she's for you. Personally, I don't have that fetish. So it's more photos of her. Ah, interesting. I don't know. Are those grenade? Yeah, I guess those must be grenade hidden next to the garter. Yeah, so interesting set to get together. Definitely quite an impact. Not sure what it is. I guess two types of glasses, one with some mist effects, so that's interesting. So not my type of figure. I would say D tier, unfortunately. And then while we add it here, since it show up again later, I'll put the other one under the same tier. Homura Akeme from Maki Madoka Magica. So I don't think this is a re-release. Since the older franchise gives some retro anime girl vibe, I do love how her wings are sculpted and her pose here. Yeah, got this nice classic timeless look to her because of the era the series are from. Love the dress design too, and then there's some pattern and different shape inside. The purple color looks great. And we don't have any more photos and no more props, so it might come in a smaller box again, I'm not sure. So the figure itself pretty good. I wish we just have more photos of her, so B tier. Then we have Shampoo from Rama 1.5 by Proof. So Proof have been doing some interesting figure, including some old classic like Rama. Proof also did a Kyoko figures from Maison Ikuku recently, which I like quite a bit as well. But back to Shampoo, yeah, very lovely figures. I love how she's posing here in this traditional Chinese dress. And then there's a plum tree with a lantern there looking very nice with the umbrella. And then you can see her bare feet there. There's some water and paddle and a tree. Overall, I think it's a very nicely designed figures of Shampoo. And she is kind of one of the first anime or Bishoujo girl that I have a crush on. So it's good to see her having a figure now. I wish the lantern would light up, but maybe you can put an LED light there. Something about her makeup, yeah, she looks very pretty here. Love the ornament here and the red color. Unfortunately, the dress is a bit simple and the shading needs some work, I think, on the dress and could use some more creases. Yeah, definitely on the hairband there, the paint job could be better, so hopefully it's just the prototype issues. But the overall pose is lovely here, so I think this very fitting for Shampoo when she's nice. So being kind of biased in I like Shampoo, I would put her as an A tier figure. Could be better, but I think it's a pretty nice figure of Shampoo. Then finally, rounding up the top 10, we have an original character, I think, called Eve, the sweet toxic version. This one is a not safe for work one. She is a succubus nurse, I guess, ready to inject some love potion maybe into your vein. I do love the heart-shaped balloons and all those bandage ribbon here. She is a flat chest girl, so if you're into that, Eve is for you, I guess. But we might be all memorized by her because of the potion she injected into us, right? There's something about her pose, I don't know, it looks kind of soft and elegant in some way. Backshot looks pretty interesting with things draping around and her expression, some innocent to it. So quite nice. Yeah, for a not safe for work figure, instead of the typical new expression, you get this more innocent looking. Oh, and there you go. Now we can see her in all her glories with the mask on for some reason when her clothes is off. That's interesting. Unfortunately, we don't get more photos of her from the back when her cast is off. Pretty nice figure, I would say, so A tier for not safe for work. And there you have it. This is the list of the week. I am going to pre-order the Shampoo, I think. How about you? Comments below which is your favorite of the week. As always, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. Until next time, you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.